Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome, guys. Today we're going to continue examining the conception of the Trinity and how the early church fathers, some of them thought about these things. We're going to examine 5 words today: the word, power, reason, knowledge. Okay, is that 5? Sorry. Word, knowledge, power, reason. 4. Okay, 4. Class. Should have been 5, it would have been perfect. But anyway, now think about this sense: word, power, reason, knowledge. Does the word speak? Is power powerful? Is knowledge knowledgeable? Is reason reasonable? Those things I just told you now, you might think like, what is this guy talking about? I will show you. Normally, we know that the word doesn't speak. Power is not powerful. Knowledge is not knowledgeable. Neither is reason reasonable. Rather, persons are powerful. Persons are reasonable. Persons speaks words. Okay? And persons very powerful, speaks words, reasonable, and persons are knowledgeable. Okay? It has to be attached, is an attribution to a particular individual, a particular person, a particular identity, whatever it is. Those things in and of themselves don't exist as entities. So knowledge is not something somewhere walking around. Okay? Knowledge is an attribute of a particular individual, a particular person. Guess what? The church fathers, the early church fathers, in another video I've shown this, especially, for example, Athenagoras, and those guys that were using Logos theology, by the way. Do you know what he said? He said, I'm just paraphrasing what he said here. He said, do not think it is absurd that we say that God has a son, for we do not think about it like other people do. When we say that God has a son, this is the early church father saying this. When we say that God has a son, we do not mean it like all those other people. We mean the Father's word is the Son. The Father's word is the Son. Listen to that carefully. And the other guys too, all those people that followed in suit, they are saying the Father's literal word is the Son. And in another place, the power of the Father is the Son. I'll show you why this is not something trivial. Or maybe I'm missing something here. Okay? The Father's word is the Son. The Father's power is the Son. Okay? And the Father's reason is the Son. Okay? Because Logos is reason in Greek, right? They are literally saying this. Now, I'll show you an example of how, so that you understand what they are saying very clearly. Let's say, Na'uzubillah, that I'm a person, okay? And I tell you, you see this person, this boy is my eyes. I tell you, this boy over here is my eyes. When I tell you this statement, you'll be like, it means that this guy is spying for me or something. That's what you would think I'm talking about. If I tell you this guy is my eyes, it means this guy helps me to look at things and stuff like that. It doesn't mean I'm blind. But if I tell you, literally, this boy sitting down beside me is my eyes, it's either that I'm blind or something is wrong with me. Because if this guy literally my eyes, that means I don't have eyes. My eyes, my 2 eyes. If this guy, the guy that I'm referring to, if that's my eyes, that means that's how I see. I cannot see without him. That's what it will mean. Is it that it's like I'm just using it figuratively, or I'm just saying like, this guy helps me or something? No. What if I'm saying it literally? That this guy is literally my eyes. It means I'm blind. I cannot see. Why would you now? So now when they are saying that the Father's word is the Son, the Father's power is the Son, the Father's power is the Son, and the Father's reason is the Son, they made it clear, explicitly, all those church fathers, they made it clear that they are not thinking about it like it's a figurative, like a representative, like this guy is just representative God's power. No. They said literally. The other guys that were trying to say it's figurative, like the Arians, they class them as heretics and they anathematize them. So what I'm trying to show you is that they have made a very big mistake by considering the Father's attributes, because these are attributions: word, power, reason. Like I told you, someone's power is not powerful. The Father's power is not powerful. The Father's word doesn't speak. The Father's reason is not reasonable. The Father's knowledge is not knowledgeable. The Father is knowledgeable. The Father is powerful. The Father speaks words. These are attributes of the Father. They turned these attributes over and they made them into persons. This is the first mistake that they made, and they confused every other person that came after them. So once you begin to see, like, what are they really talking about? Why is the Son the Word? Remember John chapter 1? How did those guys understand it? By the way, there were other different groups that didn't agree with this, just to be clear. But I'm just saying, why is the Son the Word? You might not know. Okay, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Go and see the exegesis of those early church fathers. They'll be like, yeah, of course, definitely. Literally, they went even to the Old Testament in Proverbs 8. Proverbs 8 was talking about wisdom, God's wisdom. You see another thing again, wisdom. Anything can literally be personified. That's where they are getting this argument from, because some of them literally think the Father's word is the Son. And to not think like that, let me show you what's the alternative. To say, no, it's not literally the Father's word. It would mean, see, the Father cannot speak. The Father cannot reason, because his reason is another person. His word is another person. Do you see? If you make a distinction between the attribute and the person that possesses the attribute, why would you do that? Such that the attributes now become persons? So you will see, like, they have made this argument, and they can even make this argument to the Muslims, and we will just reject it plainly that attributes are not entities that possess things. Attributes don't possess nature. Attributes are possessed, meaning power is not powerful, knowledge is not knowledgeable. Okay, words don't speak, people speak words, or persons speak, or persons have power, or persons have knowledge. I hope after this video you begin to see the light into how because once you make that distinction between the attributes of God and God, see, it depends on how many attributes you now want to give God to determine how many persons you can have. Okay, so if you have a load of attributes, you just have as many persons as you have, and that's why some of them, they are confused. Like, why would you say the Trinity is incomprehensible? It doesn't make sense. Why would you say that when you guys have attributes? And I think that is the distinction we need to point out, such that the word it doesn't speak. It is the Father that speaks the word, and all of that. I think I should end the video here, guys. Let me see what you think in the comment section. Have you ever thought about it like this? I will put some quotes for you if it's possible of all those, and I've actually made a video. Go and watch the video I just made like 3 days ago about this issue, and you see much more elaborate explanation of these things. So see you guys later. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.